guys, and welcome back to the channel. So yes, first I thought I'd show you the beautiful aurora we had over my town recently. So today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful pumpkin swag. So grab a brew and let's get started. So I'll be using 21-inch mesh today, and I don't have a very big cutting mat, so I had to turn my little one around. And then I cut it into 12-inch strips. Don't worry about how you're cutting it, it's never perfect. Well, mine's not anyway. So I did 6 of these imperfect curls in total, because I was working on a 12-inch swag. And then I'm just doing the curl and poof method. So I'm curling up the piece of Deca mesh that I've cut off, and then securing one end to form a curl, and I'm securing that in with the pines on the swag, and then I'm doing the same at the other end, and then just poof in the middle. And just remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. There's perfection in imperfection. So then it's just a matter of going across and adding more pieces in. As you can see, I moved this one. Don't worry about changing your mind on the position. Just do what you can do. And yes, I do wish I had an overhead camera. So I'm just continuing to add the Deca mesh here where I want it until I feel there's enough. Now there is a reason why I'm building it up in the middle. You'll soon find out. And now I'm just going to create the hanger. So I'm just tying the stems together securely so it's got something to hang from your door. So then it was time to make a bow. I got these ribbons from the range, and you can go back and watch that video on the range haul. So here what I'm doing is I've already twisted the first section of the bow, and then I'm making the first loop. So I'm looping it over and I'm twisting it as you get to the middle. And then what I'm going to do is bring the ribbon back on itself and make a second loop. You can see this better on the next set of ribbons. And then I'm just cutting the ribbon to the length that I want it to be. So I'm twisting the ribbon as I'm putting it into the bow maker. That way the pretty side of the ribbon would face up. Now, to do a proper tutorial on this, I'm going to have to do it basically a voiceover as I'm doing it, because for some reason I just can't get my head around what I'm doing at the minute. I don't know why. So hopefully on the next video I will do a voiceover while I'm actually creating the bow. So I've got the pretty side of the ribbon facing up and I'm twisting it so that the underside of the ribbon is now facing me, and I am creating a loop, and then from that loop I'm just going to create a tail. This is the middle section of the bow. So once you've got all your layers of ribbon in the bow, you can secure it with a pipe cleaner. So I just lift it off the bow maker, thread the pipe cleaner either side and give it a good twist underneath so that it secures the pipe cleaner in the bow. And then it's time to fluff the bow. Now, you don't have to do this, but I like to do it. I like to see what the bow's going to look like before I put it onto the wreath or the swag. And then it's just fitting it where you want it to be. If you put it into a position and you don't like it, just move it. It's up to you. It's your personal preference where you want it to be. And then to secure it at the back, I just twist it a few times, making sure that the pipe cleaner is secure. Now, sometimes I cut it off at this point, the pipe cleaner, but on this occasion I decided to wrap it around one of the pines on the back of the actual swag. And then of course you can fluff the ribbons again. So occasionally you get ribbon that has been spliced together, let's say, in the factory. So annoying. So just cut it off and move on, or rather love on, like I said. So here what I'm doing is I've put two of the ribbons together and I'm going to secure them into the swag with one of the pines, or twist them in with a couple of the pines, and then I'm going to create a loop which goes down, and then I'm going to secure them again with some more of the pines. That way I can split the ribbon in two so it shows part of the top ribbon and part of the bottom ribbon. And where I cut it at the bottom, it creates a nice tail. And then I repeat the process, so it not only fills in the middle of the swag, but it also gives us some nice tails on either side. And then just add in some additional tails, ribbon tails, where you think you need them. So yeah, when I cut this, I realised that one end was longer than the other, so I just moved it around a little bit. So then it was time to dovetail the ribbons. So just remember, when you're dovetailing, you always want to cut towards the wired edge. Don't do it the other way around because you end up with a V. I've done that on countless occasions. And then it's time to decide where you want to put your pumpkins. Just remember, guys, placement is not everything. Just put it where you want them to be. They don't have to be in a perfect straight line. They can be wherever you want them to be. Oh, here comes the supervisor checking on my progress. Don't worry, she's soon snoozing. So once you've got the position, just use lots of hot glue to make sure that they stick. Now this is why I bulked up the middle of the swag, because you don't want to be putting your fingers underneath these, because remember, it's hot glue. So that bulking out makes sure that they fasten securely, because there's lots of mesh underneath there for the glue to attach to. I'm just going to quickly apologise about the voiceover because I have got a massive headache. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so now it was to add the florals and just decide on the position that you want them in. Add some hot glue and place them where you want to, all around. So I did the blue flowers and I did some of the brown flowers as well. Yes, I am doing the voiceover of this probably a week after I'd finished it, and I have got a massive headache, so I do apologise. Anyway, once you've finished adding the flowers, then you're done. We're all done, and I hope you like it. So what do you think, guys? I'm really hoping this is going to go on my own front door because I absolutely love it. And please do subscribe. If you're not subscribed, that would be great. And at the least like and put a comment in of what you would think or how you would improve this. Let me know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.